Hey, hello everybody, this is Dave. Video Games here, playing The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. And today, we explore Zora's domain. We go meet with King Dorephan, and we solve the problem with the first divine beast of the game, Varuta. Now, this is a beautiful place. Now, before I begin today's episode, I want to announce that this is my 500th video of this channel. I can't believe how much I've done so far. We are now halfway to 1,000, which is, it has just been amazing thus far, this journey, and I can't wait to do so much more in the future. Also, we have just reached over 7,000 subscribers, which is amazing. We got that in, we got a lot since our first episode of this playthrough, and just truly thank you so much for all your support to everyone out there who's watching this. Now then, a large part of this episode is talking to a lot of Zora while also moving on. So, let's talk to these two gatekeepers right over here. Dunma. A Hylian, eh? I believe this is our first meeting, yes? My name is Dunma. You're female, right? Well, you can probably tell that by the breastplate and the voice. So, yeah. The armor. My, how observant you are. Is there a problem? Yes, it is a problem. What if just Link says, yes, there is a problem, you're a female. No, I'm all good. How old are you? Okay, that's even worse. That's even a worse question. That is not an appropriate question to ask a lady you've just met. Let's just say I'm less than 100 years old. Can't you tell? Well, yeah, I mean, most people are less than 100 years old. Of course I could tell that now. The age span of a lot of these characters are very large, actually. I'm so much less formal than the elders, aren't I? At any rate, right now Zora's domain is looking for a Hylian warrior. For more detailed information, please go speak with King Dorephan in the back. Now, King Dorephan is right here, right at the back of Zora's domain, so to this other gatekeeper, who also just happens to be her father. Rivan. Huh? What is it? Master Link. Is it truly you? The Hylian champion? It's me, Rivan. We used to swim together when I was but a child, remember? Nope. That sounds familiar. Well, it has been 100 years since then, and now I'm over 130 years old. I must say you've aged well for a Hylian. Unbelievably well. Now that I think about it, shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, that may be too personal a question. No, it's fine. I thought I was dead too. Then I just woke up. Father, we are on guard duty right now. Oh, right. Sorry. The leader of the pack, Baz, the heroine, Gaddison, and my father, Trello. They have all aged quite a bit, I'm afraid, but they are all doing well. Oh, but Master Link, you probably shouldn't speak to the elderly. Oops, sorry for keeping you too long. Yeah, business in the throne room, right? Please proceed there at your earliest convenience. Okay, so we just met the two guards over here. And no wonder Varuta's attacking, because this one always gets distracted. Oh my goodness. There's the leader right over there, who we just met a couple episodes ago. And wow, look at this place. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what else this place has to offer. Now, we can see a shrine right ahead of the temple. Let's see what these kids are doing. Kay. Good day. Kay says good day. Or Key. I don't know how to spell that. Pronounce it. Who are you? I'm a Hylian. Oh. So if you're a Hylian, did you come from far away? Yes, I did. And it only took me 7 episodes. I asked because my... Oh, never mind. My dad told me not to talk to strangers. Well, that is certainly very reasonable. That is very good advice.
Hi.
Laflat. Hello. Are you a Hylian? That's right. Oh, where are my manners? I am Laflat. I'm the chief secretary for the royal family. Are you curious about the statue of Lady Mipha? Yes, I'm curious. If you do not mind, please allow me to explain. This is a statue of the former Zora champion. Her name was Lady Mipha. She was as kind as she was beautiful. They say her ability to heal wounded soldiers was beyond compare. Those soldiers she healed, they are old and decrepit now, but they remember. For this reason, the elders of the domain all love Lady Mipha dearly. If you would like to know more, I suggest you try talking to one of them. That sounds good. Wait, is this key or... Oh, it's Tumbo. What is it? Oh, hey, mister. You've got a weird face. Hey! You just said I had a weird face. You don't want to talk. You got a whole fish face. Oh, my goodness. I'm a Hylian. Hylian? Never met one of those before. If you're a Hylian, that means you came from really far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom May on the way here, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy, Mom hasn't come home. But I mean, I bet she'll come home sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. Oh, poor Tumbo. Poor Tumbo, man. Actually, no. Tumbo does make me tear up a little bit as well. Oh my goodness. He's just so adorable. Alright. Now, the thing about... Oh, wait. I'll just talk about that a bit later. Right now, we've got another shrine to do. This is the Neez Yohma. Almost sounds like a Yo Mama joke. Right there. Oh, Neez... Yeah, that is such a good name. Hang on. We'll get some Fleet Lotus Seeds. Now, in Zora's domain, there is a high abundance of crabs in the area, which is really good. A bright-eyed crab, which does fuel up a full heart of your HP. A silver longsword. Although the Zora prefers spears to swords, they made the two-handed weapon using a special metal. Now that is actually very powerful. So we're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna ditch the Lizal Boomerang. Go for the silver longsword, which is a level 22 weapon. Damn. And we're gonna stick with the Fisher's Sickle for now. As our main weapon. Fleet Lotus Seeds. Nice. Okay. Now then, let us explore Neez Yohma. This is gonna be like the funniest name of a shrine we've seen yet. This is our 14th shrine that we're doing right now. Now this one, what is this? Oh, okay, I remember this one. Pushing power, yeah. You're gonna be using Cryonis a lot in this particular shrine. As well as, I think you're going to be using Stasis as well, I believe. But no, to get through this thing, you only need to use Cryonis. Now, the object of this particular shrine is that we need to get that glowing orange ball right over there into this switch, into this little crevice. And push it into that hole over there. To activate the gates, where we can finish the shrine. So to do that, we're going to switch to Cryonis. Basically, we're going to use the Cryonis to make somewhat of a barrier. So that we can safely move alongside the boulders. Feel free to climb as well, if that's a bit safer. Yeah, we're going to make a whole barrier blocking that entryway. Woohoo! Feel free to use the concrete to climb up all the way there as well. What's inside here? And a Zora spear, which is a level 9 weapon. Yeah, we can leave that. From here, I think we can. Now we can't jump on here for some reason. I guess it just probably might be too high. Now be mindful with the Cryonis, because I said this before, but Cryonis breaks after 3 uses. So yeah, that one just shattered right now because we can only have 3 of them. Is there another way we can... Nah. No, we can't climb onto it like that. And... Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're about to reach... Ah, great goodness. Okay, we've reached it to the ball. Now, all that we have to worry about now is making it safely towards the goal. So we're just going to shatter any remaining Cryonis that we have. I push this thing against the waterfall. Woo! Now we need to do our best to basically maneuver the ball towards where we want to go. Another thing I like to do is use stasis as well. And give it one more push. The use of, Chronos and stasis is definitely going to do up with this part. And we did it! Woohoo! And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Neez Yohma. I just Neez Yohma. It's just too funny. Nice. Alright, yeah, another spirit orb. We get to 4 of them and just do 2 more, and we can increase some of our stamina. Well, we're back in Zora's domain. Now the thing between like Zora's and Hylian's is, well, Zora's age way slower in comparison to Hylian's. Hylian's kind of like mimic like real humans with aging. Zora's, on the other hand, last hundreds of years in age. You notice that, yeah, Rivan is, he said that he was over 130 years old. Well, the thing about Zora's is that their childhood takes extremely long. They're like 10-year-olds in comparison to a real human when he's 5. They don't even reach emotional, teenage, or sexual maturity until they're like 65 years old. 65, at least 65. Sometimes it takes them a whole century to reach teenage, to reach adulthood. It takes them that long to do that. Hello!
Hi!
Coda, welcome to the Seabed Inn. Here we... Could it be? Linny? It's Linny! Precisely, I am Linny. My name has always been Linny. Yes, I'm sure, but you're Linny. Wow, it's been such a long time. Wait, but I thought you and Mipha fell to Calamity Ganon. And if you've been alive all this time, where have you been? What have you been doing? Please tell me! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm an adult, and yet here I am making a ruckus. Has it really been 100 years? In a way, it feels like yesterday.
Oh.
We've been through a lot, I'm sure. If you don't mind, I'd love to catch up sometime soon. Hello there,
Hi.
Caden. Welcome to the Seabed Inn. Well, it can't be. Wait, you're Master Link from 100 years ago. Sorry, back to work I go. We're always happy to provide some sleep to weary travelers. Welcome to the Seabed Inn. Would you like to rest here? A normal bed will cost 20 rupees. Waterbed is 80 rupees. Okay, that's... A blissful waterbed is... Yeah, thank you. Of course, come back anytime. Thank you so much, Caden. Everyone here is just... Oh, it's just so nice, you know? Let's see what else this place has to offer. So we're now in the main, like, lobby, I think this is. It's like the main entrance. Like the foyer of the Zora's domain.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Marit, good evening. Welcome to the Marit Mod. It's like the Marlow Mod from Twilight Princess. Welcome to the Marit Mod. I just got that song in my head now. This is where you'll find our general store, the Coral Reef. Our workshop, the Hammerhead, is also here. Or do you need something else? I'm good. See you later. Bye, Marit. Hello, Clef. This is our general store, the Coral Reef. Here we have swift violets that will help you run faster if you cook and eat them. We also carry arrows for travelers. If you see something you like, just go grab it from the table. Oh, unless you have some other business with me. What is this place?
Oh.
If you're in the market for fresh fish.
Oh.
We can't sell shock arrows, okay. We Zora are water-dwelling people, so are weak to electricity. That makes sense.
Oh.
The poor Zora, they're weak to electricity, and yet they're immune. They're completely immune to the electro elixirs. Oh my goodness. We got 2 roasted bass, which is very good. Cooking. We need a lot more food for cooking. Anything else? No, I'm good. Thank you, Clef. Got a few more people over here. We got a Goron, actually.
Ooh.
Rhaegar. Hey! You're a Hylian, aren't you? It's rare to see your kind around here. As for me, I was roaming nearby during my travels when Prince Sidon recruited me and brought me here. That's because I can touch shock arrows, but I also weigh, well, a lot. Yeah, that's something you'd expect from a Goron. Believe it or not, this is what a Goron who's not exercised looks like. He's ginormous! This is what a young Goron looks like. Oh my goodness. There's no way I'll be able to carry you on my back. That's what Prince Sidon said to me. That was kind of rude of him, wasn't it? Rude, but not untrue. Thank you, Rhaegar. Hello there. Dento. So, the Hylian who stole Lady Mipha away thinks he could just come wandering in here like nothing happened. What business do you have here, after all these years? What is this place? The weapons workshop. What are you doing? Trident maintenance. A trident? The light scale trident and the ceremonial trident. You've been making a racket since you walked in here. There is no point in coming in here if you do not possess the light scale trident. Leave now. So the elders of the Zora, you can see how, like the old ones, they tend to have somewhat of a hatred towards Hylians. For a reason we'll explain just a little bit later. Well, look at what we've got on sale. We've got arrows, we've got multiple ice arrows. We don't really need those right now, but yeah, we'll find a lot more later on. Got rock salt, we've got the swift violet. What else do we have? Hylian rice. Got chillfin and sizzlefin trouts, like the cold and hot trout. We've got fish here. Actually, I'm gonna save my rupees for something very, very good.
Hi.
Hey, Linny. Hey, Koda. I think I've seen everything I need to see on the ground level. Let's all right, let's go back up. Let's travel up to the front. We've got even more people here. Yeah! Oh, it's another old one, okay. Second. Yeah! Yeah! Lady Mipha, watch this. I, Sigyn, the aptly named Demon Sergeant, shall strike down the divine beast Vah Ruta. What you doing there, eh? Don't want you to electrocute yourself. You're a Link. Finally, I can avenge Lady Mipha. It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Sigyn, will cut you down myself. What do you mean? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You were unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha. How heartbreaking. I won't fail her again. There is no way we could ask for your help. We would ask for your help now, after all this time and after all that has happened. So says I, Sigyn, the Demon Sergeant, even if this body of mine is destroyed. I will drown Ruta in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mipha's regrets shall be alleviated. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. Yep, as I said before, the elders will not take too kind to us. We could just take the shock arrow. You've acted so cold and unconcerned about the harm that befell Lady Mipha. But no matter, it's too late now. I shall be the one to shoot Ruta down. So it was decided by the Zora Council. Just stay out of my way. Yeah, that sounds great, but can I take the shock? There we go. Hey! I'm in the middle of my shock arrow training. I must learn to withstand them. Did I not just tell you that? To commit such violence with the great Sigyn standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the divine beast Vah Ruta. And then he just walks away. When we take the shock arrow from him, he just becomes so dejected that, yeah, he just walks away. We've got a lot more stuff to explore here as well. We've got some sneaky river snails, which illuminate in the dark. Oh, I thought I could just collect these. Now it turns out they're all just Zora. They're all Zora children. Gonna collect as many of these as I can. Now, where is the weapons? Where is like the armor shop around here? Because that is, yeah, that is extremely important. So, we're gonna find something like that. Prince Sidon! Yeah, a lot of the Zora women here have a huge crush on Prince Sidon. Who's this guy? Trello. Oh yeah, we heard Rivan mention him before. That was his father. Well, what is the matter? Huh? A Hylian? And not just any Hylian. Isn't that you, Link? How dare you show your face here after what you did to Lady Mipha? Wait! What did you say? I, Trello, shall punish you on behalf of our beloved Lady Mipha. That's what I'd like to do anyhow. But I'm afraid those of us in the Zora Council have our hands full trying to figure out what to do next about Ruta. Ruta? You were alive 100 years ago, so you should know all about Ruta. Surely you cannot have forgotten. Lady Mipha, our Zora champion. In order to help defeat Calamity Ganon, she piloted the Divine Beast Far Ruta. But I do not understand. Why is the Divine Beast sending a plague of rain to us and making the domain suffer? I think that the rain is in the tears of Lady Mipha, who was defeated without fulfilling her duty. That's actually a pretty good theory, but I didn't do anything wrong. Why is it? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't abandon your princess. Ah, finally, a young Zora for a change.
Hi.
Groove. Hey. Oh, a Hylian. You are a Hylian, aren't you? Sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier. I'm Groove. I used to help Prince Sidon with his search for a Hylian. For you to find him yourself is a godsend. Yes, it is. However, while searching for a Hylian, Prince Sidon left me stranded on a tower. Instead, I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into Zora River from the top of the tower. Then I came back here. I was deeply motivated, seeing my reflection on the water surface as I dove in. Yes, deeply motivated. Oh, deeply moved. I don't expect you to understand this, but one's diving form is their truest and most beautiful form. Yes, truly. So lately, I've been spending my days scouting out diving spots. When you learn how to climb waterfalls, please show me your beautiful form. Who's this one? Tula. You don't have any fins. Are you a Hylian? I am the president of Prince Sidon's fan club. Oh my goodness. My name is Tula. Do you know Prince Sidon? Yes, we're very close friends. That's just what I expect from our Prince Sidon. His renown has even reached you, Hylian. Prince Sidon, just thinking of you turns me to mush. On the other hand, if that pack of geezers shows up again, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, Prince Sidon is a man with magnificent ideas. Oh, I know. Why don't you go and have a chat with Prince Sidon? Yes, I do. Where is the armor? Oh, sorry about that, Tula. Now, I think I'm just meeting some of these NPCs for the... Oh. I think I'm just meeting these NPCs, some of them, for the very first time. Some of them, I don't remember their names from, like, the other times I went there. Yeah, like from my previous playthroughs of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think I just charged headfirst into the adventure. But half the fun of going to new villages and stuff is talking to everyone. Now the Zora armor should be somewhere near. It's not in here. That's just a convenience store, and that is an inn. So we've explored everything we can over here. Oh, another crab. Yay! And over here we've got... Oh, Chickaloo tree nuts. Yes, we got... Oh my goodness, we finally got another type of nut. Anything over here? No. And all the water just goes downstream towards the main entrance. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god, I have actually never done that before. That is I have never like slipped off of... I have never slipped down from Zora's domain before, but oh my goodness. You know what? That's actually a blessing in disguise, because now we can finally see just what is in this treasure chest over here. What? A silver rupee! I am very glad. That was a very happy mistake just there. Oh, shellfin trout. Here we got a new type of fish for free, instead of getting it for 24 rupees. And had I not dropped in here, yeah, I wouldn't have got all this stuff. Awesome. It's nice that they just put a ladder here for like anyone who wants to. There's an entire school of fish over there. I know it would be amiss to pass that up. Alright, let's go ahead to, let's keep exploring Zora's domain, let's talk to more people, and then finally, we'll talk to King Dorephan. Okay, looking at what else this has to offer, there's like another crab right over here. We want to collect this quickly, otherwise, yeah, they'll just run away. And... nice. Alright, back here again, let's hit the stairs again. Now back here at the top of the stairs, we also see multiple NPCs. Some of them we just met, like Tula and Groove. Oh, and also, if we go to the map, there are actually multiple Zora and a lot of references to like old Zelda. I see at least, there's 3 references to Ruto. There's Ruto Precipice, Ruto Lake, and Ruto Mountain. Ruto, if you've played a lot of Ocarina of Time, is the princess of the Zora from Ocarina of Time. And we also see some references to the Indigogos from Majora's Mask, where we can see Macaw and Lulu. And we can also see Toto right there. Yeah, these were some members of the band in Majora's Mask called the Indigogos, which is actually very, very good. And we see Ja'abu Ridge, which is a reference to Jabu Jabu's belly from Ocarina of Time. The amount of like Zora references to Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask from the map alone is just something to behold. It's absolutely amazing. And we're going to go here later. We're going to like travel up these lakes later, which is really exciting to see. I wish we got to hear the Indigogo's music in this game. That would have been really cool. Okay, well, yeah, we see Lido right there. Like, oh, they're just like relaxing in the baths. We see some of kids in the bath as well. Tona. Who sleeps in the water? What kind of person sleeps in the water? Like, obviously you can't really be asleep. You have to be alert enough to like keep yourself above water. Finley. Okay, no, they're all asleep. Okay, I guess because there's Zora. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Laruta. You know what? That's actually really nice to see. Oh, we see Tumbo and Key in here. And another person. Oh, yeah, Seconds resting in here too. Guess he needed a break from from touching electricity all day long. Hello, Jato. I'm a Minecraft. Sounds like a Minecraft villager. What's wrong? A traveler, eh? Upon this stone mountain is the proud history of the Zora, as dictated by King Dorephan himself many years ago. I plan to record it all in a book, so I'm reading it again. That sounds rough. Link? Oh no, I've been made! Run, Link! Is that really you? The Hylian, who stole away our Lady Mipha, and what's more, the champion who... I cannot forgive you. Not ever. Say, what now? Do you not understand the gravity of what you've done? Not only did you Hylians fail to stop Calamity Ganon 100 years ago, But you went and stole our Lady Mipha from us. I will never forgive you, awful Hylians. Not ever! Well, that's certainly nice to hear. Apparently everyone here knows my name. This says, History of the Zora, Part 7. The hero who defeated the Lionel as told by King Dorephan. There was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the what? I don't know what that's supposed to say. By the I don't know. Beast Lionel, who lived on Ploymus Mountain. But one Hylian drove the beast back and reordered peace to the domain. The Zora Helm win this fight in... I don't know. It was... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Time has taken its toll on this. Yeah, because time itself has... Yeah, we can see this rock looks very, very rustic as well. Who's this guy? Frank. Is it Divine Beast Varuta's fault? Or is it my own fault? No, it's Varuta. Why on earth would you think it's possibly your fault? Yeah. Capson. Well, it's always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Capson. Wait a moment. You're Link. Now, Capson is actually a bit more forgiving of an elder in comparison to the other elders. The perpetrator who forced Lady Mipha to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. Okay, you probably don't see it right now, but as though I could ever forget that face. You should know that the elderly here who loved me, Lady Mipha, still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the people to wash away. Link. I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness, only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you are well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. Joining two souls is a true honor. One I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled. So later on in this game, there is a side quest in this game where you'll be able to marry people, basically. And when you do, you find two people that are engaged. You tell Capson, and he will officiate a wedding. It's nice to see that Capson, he hates what happened, but he doesn't hate Link. He hates what happened, though. And he understands it's been well over a century ago. Even I don't remember what... Even Link doesn't even remember what happened. Oh, talk to some more people at the fan club. Oh wait, no, we already met these people. Yeah, we already met all these guys. There's Totika over here, who we've already met. Oh, you're that Hylian I met at Zora River. Are you here at Prince Sidon's request? Well, King Dorephan and Prince Sidon are waiting for you. Please help them. And there's also another guard right to the right.
Hey.
Baz. Oh, they were talking about Baz. Hello and welcome. Zora's domain is currently searching for a Hylian like you. That said, this Hylian, I get the feeling I've seen him before, perhaps a long time ago. Wait, who is this? Is that Segan? Yeah, he's an elder. Yeah, it's Segan. Okay. And now, though, let's see what King Dorephan is requesting. Reach Zora's domain complete. Ah, you must be that Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. Yeah. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link! Do not tell me you have forgotten me. Huh? The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion? So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary! I lost my memory. Come again? You say you have lost your memory? Well, surely you must remember my precious daughter Mipha, yes? You do you not? Mipha who? I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, is it worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it? That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Vah Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength?
What? King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins.
Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guests. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Band? Oh, they did make an Indiegogo's reference.
Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us.
Link. Divine beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us, Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think that this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream of us. There, Hylian lives are in very great danger. The divine beast is crying out once again. The divine beast Varuta. Your Princess Zora often studied the divine beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now, because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segin, who is quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once. The water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you. Help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the divine beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive? Yes, in Hyrule Castle. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in, let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora armor! Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please, take good care of it. King Dorephan! Surely you do not really intend to give this outside of the Zora armor? Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we'll need to appease Varuta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Maybe to get the shock arrows? I'm not sure. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Sidon, I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Thank you, King Dorephan. So that is... Oh, I thought he had like a big tail at the bottom, but nah, he just has 2 legs just sitting in water. Oh my goodness. King Dorephan is truly a very powerful and enigmatic man. He is... And also very... He's also incredibly gracious as well towards Hylians. Truly the definition of a great leader. Now then, without further ado, let's don the Zora armor. Oh, that is amazing. I'm going to take the armor. I'm just going to take the hood off. Or should I? Or should I just put it back on? Oh, this looks amazing. Now, I'll leave the hood on. It's a bit cooler, you know. This Zora, I thought you would get it from a shop. because that's what you do with every other piece of armor. But when it comes to finding divine beasts, but now I forgot that you get this from Dorephan himself. This looks so cool. It literally looks like a blue spandex swimsuit with like scales and metal armor. It looks absolutely incredible. Wearing this in water will make swimming much more easier, we won't do any swimming in today's episode, but we definitely will in the next one. Now then, let's figure out this conflict between with Sidon and Muzu. Muzu, please listen. I don't care what you say. Let's speak to Muzu. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one who my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time. But it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link.
What? No! You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing, even when he looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart.
I was thinking, this reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child, always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell?
You're quivering like a hatchling.
Whatever is the matter? Mipha. I remember.
What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now, when it is most convenient.
In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing.
You really think changing your clothes is gonna make me... Hey? What in the...
That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly.
What is the meaning of this?
Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for someone such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you'll need. That tall mountain over yonder. It is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shadowback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need, at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt that he will be triumphant. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Ploymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. That Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin, and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at the East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows, and then come join me. I'm on it. Wonderful! Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. And so, we now finally remember the champion of the Zora, Mipha. Let's talk to Muzu once again. If you want shock arrows, you should go to Ploymus Mountain. There resides a vicious beast there, a Lionel, that is known to frequently shoot shock arrows. Though be warned, if you go, I cannot guarantee you will survive. It's nice that Muzu, in the short time we've known him, Muzu has come into a great revelation about Mipha and the Zora and Hylian races in general. And it's going to be much more forgiving of Link as well. Well, we have surely done a lot of things today. We've met all the Zora. We've met all the Zora. We met the king himself, King Dorephan. We've met the king's advisor, Muzu. And we've come to a great revelation about the champion of this land, Mipha. Oh yeah, did I mention we got some brand new cool Zora armor as well? Oh my goodness, this was... I truly had a lot of fun today. And in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we'll be going up to Ploymus Mountain to slay the Lionel that stays within. I hope to see you all there. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I couldn't thank you guys enough for watching. If you liked today's episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And well, to everyone out there, happy gaming everyone.